I want you to stick with me to the very end of this movie, even before you hear the words "Debra Winger goes bare, pictures don't lie," because what you are going to witness is something much deeper than a cheap shock narrative. A genuine woman who has lived, worked, struggled, and matured in front of the camera lies behind the outrageous headlines that people adore. Here, "Goes Bare" refers to Debra's decision to reveal more of her true self without the use of harsh filters, faux perfection, or a flawless Hollywood mask. It does not refer to something obscene or filthy. Therefore, stay put, because after seeing this film, you might have a whole different perspective on these images and her entire tale. Consider how we see the majority of actors. Perfect hair, makeup, lighting, and enduring smiles. Debra Winger, however, was never the same. You could see something honest and unvarnished in her face even in her most well-known parts. She inhabited each persona rather than merely posing. Whether she was on set or not, you could see lines of emotion, weary eyes from long days, and a natural beauty that didn't need to be concealed when the camera captured her in quiet moments. These bare photos depict a woman who isn't attempting to act like life is always easy. As time went on, an increasing number of pictures started to show her dressed simply, wearing minimal makeup, or occasionally barely any makeup at all, simply being herself. Perhaps strolling along a street, joking with someone, or simply standing motionless while gazing thoughtfully. These pictures are so real that they almost seem frightening in a society where many people feel the urge to conceal every perceived imperfection. No powerful filters to remove her narrative, no gentle blur to conceal aging. The images provide a powerful message. Here is a person who has lived, loved, put in a lot of effort, and isn't afraid to reveal that life leaves its imprint. You can sense the bravery that went into these pictures. Saying, "This is my face, this is my body, this is my age, and I am not going to act like I am made of plastic," requires courage. While many people pursue a false sense of youth, Debra seemed to prefer the real thing. She exudes a sense of tranquility that cannot be obtained from a cream or a trick, as evidenced by the tiny lines around her eyes, her demeanor, and the carefree way she holds her shoulders. It comes from accepting and being aware of who you are. Fans continue to speak respectfully about her because of this. Yes, they recall the well-known movies, but they also react to current reality. When they look at an unposed photo of her, they see more than simply a celebrity. They see a potential friend, neighbor, or acquaintance. In every picture, she is not vying for attention. Her honesty makes others feel close to her in a way that phony perfection could never. She might appear serious, humorous, or exhausted at different moments. In actuality, the images that don't lie depict a narrative that many of us secretly desire for ourselves. A tale in which we can be proud of the life that appears on our faces, let go of the need to seem flawless, and not have to cover up every indication of aging. Debra's pictures serve as a reminder that getting older is nothing to be afraid of. It is evidence that you persevered, tried, felt, and stayed. Any forced position is not as exquisite as that. Do not simply walk on if this film gave you a more profound and respectful understanding of Debra Winger's bare photos. Keep watching until the very end, then take a moment to like this video, forward it to someone who recalls her roles, and let me know in the comments which aspect of her authenticity you find most